Hi, my name is Jane Pannier, and I've had the distinct privilege of serving as this year's chair of the Greenville Women Giving Grants Review Committee, working alongside Jill Fivecoat, this year's vice chair. We both feel very fortunate and grateful that we were able to be a part of this compelling and important work, considering the challenges that we've all faced in the past year. I know that all of us feel extremely proud of Greenville Women Giving being in the forefront of providing support to nonprofit organizations and building a stronger community. This year we received 69 qualifying grant applications for a total of $3.45 million, covering 5 focus areas: the arts, education, the environment, health, and human services. After several months and further deliberation, the committee finalized the list of grants to appear on the 2021 ballot. This ballot was submitted to the full membership for a vote, and again, one woman, one vote. And now the votes have been tallied, and it is with great pleasure that I present to you the 11 Greenville Women Giving 2021 grant recipients.
I'm Dana McConnell, Executive Director of CDS. The past 15 months has been challenging for all nonprofits, as you know, and that's why this funding from Greenville Women Giving is making an incredible impact for our operational support to just help make up that funding gap.
I'm Joy Blue, Director of Development for the Center for Developmental Services. We are grateful to Greenville Women Giving for the grant this year. CDS and our partners serve over 8,300 children each year with developmental delays and disabilities. We are grateful for your vision in supporting the families we serve and making a difference in our community.
When Andrew first started coming here, he couldn't speak and he would run. But now he talks, he speaks to anyone who speaks to him, and he's great in the community. He can walk into this building and speak and talk, and whatever he's asked to do, he's able to do that now. And that's because of CDS, and I thank you.
On behalf of the 8,300 children we serve and their families, we'd like to thank Greenville Women Giving for this grant and for making a difference.
Hi, I'm Tanya Comunis, and I'm the Executive Director at the Child's Haven. We treat children with social, emotional, and developmental delays as a result of abuse, neglect, limited resources, and also treat their caregivers so they can build a strong family and a strong future. Our new 11-hour day provides added hours of childcare and components of therapeutic childcare, providing enrolled children with needed stability, structure, and continuity of care in a familiar setting lessens social, emotional, and behavioral challenges.
We wanted to make sure that we extend opportunities for all of our families. We wanted to create an environment for our low socioeconomic families that are struggling to have the opportunities to have their kids here under a quality care environment. On behalf of A Child's Haven and myself, we would like to say thank you to Greenville Women Giving on behalf of giving us the donation to succeed and continue with our extended day program. We thank you, thank you, thank you.
Greenville Women Giving, thank you so much.
I'm Susie Foley, Executive Director of the Greenville Free Medical Clinic. 2020 was a tough year for all of us, but it hit the patients at the Greenville Free Medical Clinic who are low income and uninsured particularly hard. They face job losses, homelessness, and economic difficulties. This grant from Greenville Women Giving will allow us to enhance our behavioral health services in order to provide excellent mental health and behavioral health and physical health services to our patients.
Hi, I'm Eileen Barnes. I'm the Behavioral Health Counselor at the Greenville Free Medical Clinic. Here I see patients who struggle with depression, anxiety, and trauma. Many of our patients have begun to work with the Prisma residency program for psychiatry, and with this we're seeing improvements within both their behavioral as well as their physical health.
Thank you, Greenville Women Giving, for supporting our mission of providing equitable, compassionate, and quality health care in Greenville County.
Hello everyone, I'm Julie Fish, Executive Director of the Greenville Symphony Orchestra. The Greenville Symphony represents excellence on stage and in our community. We are so excited to receive this Greenville Women Giving grant funding to help offset our revenue decrease due to the impact of COVID-19. Your support ensures that the Greenville Symphony can continue to inspire and bring joy as a partner in Greenville's future through experiences that build community and our city's growing reputation. On behalf of everyone at the Greenville Symphony, thank you, Greenville Women Giving, for investing in the future of our symphony.
I'm Ann Wright, Vice President for Advancement for the Greenville Tech Foundation. The foundation exists to support Greenville Technical College and our students.
Greenville Tech recently participated in a national survey which indicated that 56% of our students had some sort of basic needs insecurity over the past year. Your support will help expand the Star Center and the Caring Corner and help students who experience an unexpected financial emergency to stay in school.
I've seen firsthand the need of my fellow students, and Caring Corner provides basic necessities and food to help them and their families survive.
Thank you, Greenville Women Giving. Your support will help Greenville Tech students and our community thrive.
Thank you, Greenville Women Giving.
My name is Dan Weidenbender. I'm the Executive Director of Mill Community Ministries, which is the parent organization of Mill Village Farms. Our mission at Mill Village Farms is to grow food and grow jobs in under-resourced communities in Greenville. And we do that through transforming vacant properties into lush urban farms. We're growing good and healthy food for our neighbors who lack access, while really developing young leaders in our community. The funds from Greenville Women Giving will help equip us to work with more youth in our community through our leadership development program so that we can hire, employ, and train more youth that can grow more food for our neighbors that are in need. On behalf of our entire board and our team, I'd like to share our deepest gratitude for Greenville Women Giving to help us equip the next generation of youth leaders to help grow more food and more jobs in Greenville.
Hi, my name is Edward Anderson. I am the Executive Director of On Track Greenville at the United Way of Greenville County. On Track Greenville is a community initiative that was designed over 6 years ago to keep students on track to an on-time graduation from high school. On Track Greenville's work is predicated on 3 pillars of support. That's teacher support, family and community support, and most of all, student support. We knew that when COVID-19 started, challenges were exacerbated. Those 3 interventions were not enough. And so through this grant, we will be able to provide additional assistance and interventions to students that fall off track to graduate from high school. Some of those interventions started this year. We were able to launch an On Track Greenville mentoring that trained our mentors to be culturally competent and understand the traumas and the background that our students come into our schools facing. On behalf of On Track Greenville and the United Way of Greenville County, we want to thank Greenville Women Giving for the tremendous support for our work. Because of you, thousands of more students will be served with interventions to meet them where they are and help them to be successful in school and graduate from high school on time.
Hi, I'm Tobin Simpson, Project Host CEO. Here at Project Host, we fight hunger and food insecurity through our free meal programs and culinary training. The Greenville Women Giving grant will be used to renovate our soup kitchen, which has seen near daily use for over 25 years. Most importantly, this grant extends the life of our soup kitchen to make sure that we can feed the hungry of Greenville for decades to come. Also, this will allow us to provide our volunteers with a clean, safe, inviting place to work. Notably, this opportunity comes during our 40th year anniversary and kicks off a larger effort to revitalize the Soup Kitchen building. This is crucial seed money needed to raise funds for a renovation to include our dining hall. Here at Project Host, we want our guests to feel welcome and to foster an atmosphere of dignity, equity, and respect for all. From all the staff, board, volunteers, and guests here at Project Host, thank you, Greenville Women Giving, for this opportunity. And thank you for all you do for Greenville nonprofits and the wider community.
During this year when domestic violence numbers have dramatically gone up, our funding has gone down significantly with federal funding cuts, fundraisers, and the closing of our resale store for a few months because of COVID. Now we're seeing the light at the end of the pandemic tunnel. Most of us are planning where we're going to travel, what we're going to do, but victims of domestic violence are planning for their escape.
Safe Harbor's vision is to influence a culture where all persons feel like they are valued in all of their relationships. The services that we offer are actually community counseling. And of course, we have a 24-hour crisis line that we offer for those persons who can call in day or night. The shelter, our emergency shelter, is open for those persons who are needing safe passage.
This gift from Greenville Women Giving will allow us to continue to be there for those victims and their children who are facing the toughest hour of the scariest season of their lives. This will give them not only a place where they can be safe, but a place where they can grab a hold of hope and be able to move on to that next part of their lives. Thank you so much, Greenville Women Giving.
At Servants for Sight, we are determined to eliminate the geographical, social, and economic barriers to eye care in Greenville County. We are determined to put love into focus. When one loses their independence because of their vision, they settle into hopelessness, depression, and the impossible nature of their situation often causes them to just give up. This is a growing problem for 4,900 people in Greenville County because they're living without health insurance and they're living below the federal poverty line. But because of Greenville Women Giving, we will be able to deliver hope to these individuals.
On behalf of the thousands of people who will never be able to thank you, the people who you have restored their sight, who have no voice, we all say thank you.
Well, you know, our mission at United Housing Connections is to take folks who are experiencing homelessness and take them from that experience sometimes all the way to home ownership, and that's happened recently. But for us, taking people who are literally hopeless and homeless into a program where they can learn all that it takes to be independent, and while they're doing that, have someone walk alongside them and answer all of their questions and work with them individually to be able to remain stably housed. And that is our goal, not to just provide housing, but to provide support services and friendship and mentorship. And so this program is really going to go a long way to making families become stable. And to Greenville Women Giving, we are so grateful. On behalf of the 60 families over 3 years that we're going to be able to serve, utilizing these funds and other funds, we are literally going to change the lives of hundreds of folks across our community. So we are so grateful. Thank you so much.